Loud, crude, rude, and extremely obnoxious. Rock and roll has quite literally been through hell and back since its inception as a musical genre. Rock and roll exploded onto the scene well over a half century ago. It incorporated elements from the 1930s and 1940s blues, jazz, and believe it or not, even classical music. In 1985, a movement started called the PMRC, Parent Music Resource Center, led by Tipper Gore. The aim of the group was to label albums that they deemed contained explicit lyrics, graphic violence, or anything they claimed was an assault on the youngsters of the nation. In 1985, a movement started called the PMRC, Parent Music Resource Center, led by Tipper Gore. The aim of the group was to label albums that they deemed contained explicit lyrics, graphic violence, or anything they claimed was an assault on the youngsters of the nation. The true agenda was to have control over what the kids were listening to at the time, the key word there being control. In September of 1985, a group of musicians were cited to appear in court in front of the PMRC and members of the Supreme Court of America. Among such people was Dee Snider, lead singer for a group called Twisted Sister. He came at them with a very intelligent, eloquent, and well thought out statement in which he not only defended rock music as an art form, but he also criticized and attacked the PMRC for violations on our constitutional rights. The PMRC ceased to exist in the mid 90s, but not without leaving behind the stigma on rock music. But just like our friend Dee Snider said, it is a form of art. It may be loud, it may be crude, it may be obnoxious, and it may even sometimes be borderline offensive. But then again, so is the local news, right? Rock on.